So, hi, my name is Diego, and I usually make these videos in French, but this one is in English, and because I have one question to answer, and it is, how did you learn English? Well, how did I learn English? It is really easy to me to answer this question because I learned it at the age of 8, and I used to be a bad shy guy with zero friends, and so yeah, it was sad. But I would hate school. I would hate going out. But I started playing role playing, role, yeah, role playing games, and I got to this one that was called Run Escape. And I think you may know it. It is really famous. It is a great game. You can get to know a lot of people there. Well, I started playing, and as you can imagine, I spoke zero English. So I started playing in Spanish with people who actually spoke Spanish. And but then I was not satisfied because there was this place, it's kind of a castle where you could make parties, and but you have to be one of the most famous players in the world. So yeah, you can imagine somebody that doesn't speak English will never get there. So what I did was to stand near them, near to the castle where they made parties, and I could not get in. Nobody knew me. So at the beginning it was hard. I started learning words. I could see how they were written, and I started looking what does this word mean. Um, I had this problem with forgive and forget. To forgive and to forget. It was terrible. But well, that's not the point. The point of the main thing is that when when I started looking for these words, I think I started developing this easiness to learn this language, English language. So I could make sentences, like basic sentences to live in English, if I could say so. So I started noticing it was kind of easy to me. I did not learn the rules like grammar and stuff like that. I learned to use English and to speak and to write in English, but not like grammar and advanced. No, no, no. It was just I learned English like that. So then, um, when I was not thinking about it, I noticed that I was actually having a talk, a conversation with somebody completely in English, and they will understand me. So I think that was when I actually said, okay, I've learned English on my own, and I started having this willingness to learn more about English, and I kept playing, and one day I became one of the most famous players around the world. So I did got to the castle one day, and indeed in fact I made some parties in there. It was I miss it. One day my account got deleted and I stopped playing, but I had already learned English. So yeah, that's how I learned English. That's how I started learning English by playing role play games. Uh, Role playing games, and so then I got to my university because when I finished the game, I was at high school. When I stopped playing, I was at high school. So then I got to the university, and my university is an interpretation university. So of course, most of the classes I have are in English. But well, I don't think I have any weak point. Um, by now, when I got here, when I got there to my university, I had lots of weak points. But you can imagine, there are great teachers in my school. As in every school, there are teachers that they they are not even teachers. So, um, but yeah, what I mean is that I've learned a lot from my teachers, and I don't think I have any weak point. I mean, I'm good at reading, listening, writing, speaking. I mean, I'm not the best. I don't even think I'm close to be perfect, but I actually can solve everything in English, and I have no problem with it. So yeah, I'm studying interpretation, and I think that was mainly the way I got to the level I have. I mean, learning how to speak right, and how to communicate in English when I was 8 at my on my own. And then I got to university where they are helping me fix those little problems I have. But I mean, so far that's how I've learned English. I've never had the I don't know if you call it. I've never had the to go to a private school to learn English. I don't think those work. I think it's better when you have purpose and you're going to achieve it. So yeah, that's how I've learned English, and that's everything for this video. So thank you.